He's half man, half woman.
It's Gary. I wanna hip you to the T. It's Gary, baby.
Gary has the tea and the color of the day. What up, Gary?
Good morning, Ricky. Good morning, America. Good morning to you. It's Wednesday, Ash Wednesday, and here's what's happening in celebrity news, y'all. A musician called Love Benji, y'all, has made a shocking public claim, y'all, that he is the biological son, y'all, of LL Cool J, and that, honey, he has been hidden, y'all, from the public eye for years. Now, he said, quote, "It takes a lot of courage for me to be able to talk about this now at the age that I am." He said, "They made me sign the paperwork." He said, they didn't want it to go public. He said, "This is probably around COVID." He said, "They wanted to silence me. But ever since my mother really told me the truth," he said, "I feel like it should be public. Now that I need to just get this off of my chest," he said, "I want to give thanks to this young man, too," he said on Instagram. Now, he claimed, y'all, that even though the rapper allegedly knew that he was his son, he said he blocked him on social media, y'all, and didn't want anything to do with him, y'all. He said James Todd Smith, which is LL Cool J, is definitely his father. He said he always used to try to go on trips to see him, y'all, and his beautiful wife, his siblings, brothers, and sisters. He said, but he never knew why I wanted to make music. He said, because why I wanted to be an actor. He said, why I wanted to do these things. He said, because, hell, you LL Cool J, you are definitely my father and stuff like that. Now, he also said his name is Love Benji. He's claiming, y'all, that the rapper would send him money, but not enough money, Ricky, y'all, he said, to live a lavish life. He said he barely even had enough, y'all, to cover the essentials. He said, I'm thankful that he'll send me, every now and then, probably $200 a month. He said, but it ain't about the money. He said, he blessed me with the charm, the ladies, the charisma. He said, I really want to take it here and have the blogs blow it up or nothing like that, he said. So he just didn't want that. But this boy looks just like LL Cool J.
He does, just like him.
Oh, my God, honey. Bless him.
Spit him out.
Yes, Lord, honey. I mean, wow. How could that happen? I mean, I guess, maybe LL and his mom allegedly probably had a relationship back when they were young and stuff.
Well, LL been famous and he been hot since he was 16 years old. So,
right.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on.
He just doesn't seem like the type of person to deny a child to me, but the boy looked just like him. That's odd.
Yeah, he looked.
And he said he didn't send him nothing?
He said he would give him $200 every now and then or whatever he would do it. So, but he bless his soul.
But never spent no time together or did anything together?
Never spent time together, according to the story. And he said he just wanted to meet him or whatever, but I'm sure he's going to meet him now then since he didn't put this out there. And he looked just like him. So, I mean, even though, that
and how old is the kid?
He didn't. I think probably like in his 30s, his late 30s.
Yeah.
So,
I think at that point I would be like, I'm cool.
You ask for just meet him, like I don't want to meet you after all, what have you.
It ain't even about meeting you. I just keep it moving because apparently you don't want me in your life because fathers go out and seek their kids, the ones that really care about because, their kid is just as much yours as it is the mother's, regardless of how they got here or what the relationship was. You know what I'm saying? If he your seed, that's just a natural instinct that you're going to have. But, to each his own.
Yeah. I often wonder about it. How could a person have a child and be walking around on earth with a child and you know you have a child and don't do it with him?
Ain't no damn way. Ain't no way. I'm talking about Gary, I swear. It's like a damn lion and a bear can't drive a car, read or write, and got sense enough to care for their young. And you're a human being, you can read, write, drive a car, and get to do all this stuff, and you got somebody that came from your body that looked just like you and you don't have nothing to do with it. That says a lot about you as a person. Now, I don't know what the other side and the back side story is, but I have sat up here, and Gary, you done seen it because you done helped me.
Yeah.
I done seen kids that didn't have a father, or a father died and lost a father, and we done took all them kids in and raised them and put them through college because you had to babysit half of them. And I know it got on your nerve, and I really appreciate the help. But, Gary, I swear, I cannot stand to see a child sit on the front row with their dad in that casket up there and just not be nothing to the child. We raised a whole bunch of them because, man, my heart is just a deep, deep, deep father instinct that I have because I did not have a father, and I know what it feels like not to have one. And I just tried to fill in the gap as much as I can wherever I could.
And you do a good job at it. So.
I tried.
Yeah,
but that's sad, man, to know that, Gary. I don't understand it.
I don't understand it either.
Gary, I done seen you take your nephews and you part of the LGBT community, and seeing you sit up in the barbershop on Saturdays with your nephews getting them a haircut.
Oh, yes, and I just had a nephew here this past weekend, honey, and I bought him a little crossbody. He wanted a man bag, so I bought him a man bag, too. So
Don't do it. Take him out there, put him on the football team.
Moving on into other celebrity news, y'all. Speaking of babies, y'all, the Brad, honey, our very own the Brad announced that she is pregnant, and she's welcoming the child with her wife, Miss Jessie Judy Harris DuPont, y'all. And here's what she said about this yesterday.
What is this? What is... Oh, my gosh. This is... I'm going to be an auntie.
Yes, honey. Brad 48 and Judy 41, honey. She told us that she said, honey, she would have never thought, honey, that she was going to have kids. She said, I thought it wasn't in the cards for me. She said, I had a great career, a full life. And she said, I felt like because I didn't get pregnant early on, then, honey, it just wasn't going to happen to her and what have you. And she also went on to say that, she went back and forth with her wife. They went back and forth, honey, battling about, should she or shouldn't she, whatever. But now, honey, she is definitely pregnant. She said, honey, I was like, nothing going to come out of me, honey. She said, honey, and they had that little tug of war in the beginning. She said, but it felt like she should have had the experience. So, now she's definitely going to have that experience. And congratulations to Brad. And I read somewhere, and I'm sure she's going to talk about it later, that she's craving ribs and cake icing.
I bet.
Ribs dipped in cake icing. Jesus. I'm like, huh? Maria, what you craving?
Congratulations.
Yes,
congratulations.
absolutely.
I hope she have a wonderful, awesome, safe pregnancy. Especially Maria. Now, when they at Brant's age, is that high risk, or what do you know about that?
I mean, it is. I mean, the older you get, that's just like a general medical standard. But they have some great doctors, and they plan things out. And she's in her second trimester, so that first trimester is a little, scary. That's why a lot of folks wait until they're at a certain time in their pregnancy before they announce it to everyone. So she just got to make sure she take care of herself, and we'll be feeding her fruit and giving her foot rubs in the studio. I'm just joking, but
right,
just giving her good energy.
But Ricky, wasn't Sarah 80?
Sarah was 80 when she had her baby.
She got some help from the Holy Ghost, so that's a different story.
Right.
The Kahlua today, honey, is one of my favorite Kahlua. My Kahlua today, y'all, is suit. On the high end, you say suit, and on the low end, you say beautiful ash. That's your Kahlua for today.
All right, thank you, Gary. We appreciate that. Y'all give it up for Gary with the T.